All right, guys. Thought I'd start you off today in this place. Ooh, where am I? Well, we're in my test world. Yep. This is where I come. I have a bunch of plugins that I'll link in the description below. But basically, I'm experimenting with lots of things. By the way, here's an elevator that I've been... Where's that guy going? Come on. Get out of there. Thank you. This is an enclosed elevator, that the zipper elevator kind of idea. I made some small improvements, and I have a heck of a sword here. Yeah. Anyway, this is just a test world. Sorry about the lag. There's a lot of stuff going on here that really slows down this. Yep. Pushes me out and everything. Really cool. Works perfectly. But now that's what we're experimenting with. That over there, that over there, that over there, and that over there. So let's check it out. I started with this one here. This design has improved a lot since I started at first. Basically, here's the drop. And again, these are all attempts of iron golem farms. So this is what I'm trying to do here, experimenting with different designs. This one is the neatest design. So if I had to pick the neatest design, oof, this pick is just absolutely insane. Here, see this? Yeah. Okay. Set speed 1. And again, these are really helpful plugins, especially this one here. If I show you F3, there's the village information over there. That's incredibly helpful when you're building villages. So this is the neatest design. There's 2 wide rows here. This area in the middle. Oops, sorry. Clean that up. It's just the neatest design. There's a bunch of doors, the equivalent of 84 houses. Now there's a few fundamental flaws with this design that and this is a change on my design. I've used half slabs. Let's see if yeah, wow. Hopefully my recording won't crash, but you see these are all half slabs, and I like the design of half slabs, but they don't work really well because they're not counted for the height limit, and there's just a bunch of faults I had to add on top to basically fix it. And so oops, I'll turn it back on. Let's fly again. Basically the iron golems will only be able to spawn in here, and if they do, the water pushes them out. I'm flying, that's why I don't fall. They'd fall over here, and then this is not the end. This is just a way so I can count them and stuff. Here's my second design, which has been rated and it's not finished anymore. This is more like just I was playing around with this was my second design. Had a lot more doors in terms of size. Man, sorry guys. Has a lot more doors because this was full with doors. So there's 35 houses here, and this is only half of it. It was 35 here, and the only place that the iron golems could spawn was in here. And after they spawn in here, they would fall down here. I set up this killing chamber here, so basically kills them by suffocation. And so this worked well, but I'm trying to play with the yields and see how can we get better yields with all of this stuff. So that's why there's different designs here. This so far has been the most effective one. You can see there's already one there, but I had 5 here just not that long ago. This is by far the most effective one. Again, only flaws are these spawn protection here, these things here that don't work because iron golems spawn regardless of if a half slab is in the way. So they don't see a half slab as a spawn limitation. It's probably a bug in the game. There's a bunch of things that half slabs are still bugged. But basically, they will still spawn in here, which again proves that I've read the wiki a lot, and they say that you need a 2x2 by 4 high and 2x2 to spawn. They spawn in 1 by 2 as long as there's 4 high. So they were spawning even here across, like through the half slab. And that's why the half slabs on that original design don't work well either, because they spawn and their head got stuck in the, so I couldn't really farm them. Then I started playing with this. Again, those two designs and this one design here, those three designs all have plenty of doors, so that, you know, I can put in 2 villagers and they reproduce and they'll reach the maximum for that, for the doors they have. This one has a lot less villagers and a lot less doors. I had merely added the doors here just to play with it. All I had were these originally, 3 on each side basically, and then none of this side. So 9 doors total, and then just the only spot that the iron golems can spawn is over here, and they get dropped in here. I had 1 spawn here. I don't know if it affects the rate that much. From my experiments, it hasn't affected the rate that much, because my first village is the one with the most iron golem, most villagers, and they're not the ones that had the best spawn rates. This one has 23, which still is the same as having 16. 1 iron golem can spawn, and I was having pretty good rates here. So again, this might be the design I go forward with on our sky village in my LP, basically because it's not as expensive, and again, I'm definitely not going to use iron blocks. This is just the experiment. I'm still not sure how to drop them. This is my biggest problem. One of the things that I'm realizing with just researching their spawn rates is this one is the one that has the most spawn spots. So basically, they can spawn all around this area. And then again, I don't know if you guys have seen any of the explanations about spawns from spawners, but there's more room in one direction. I can't remember if it's, I think it's where the coordinates go lower, you go one further direction. So, okay, for example, I'm inside an iron golem spawn area. Again, let me put this here. I'm inside an iron golem spawn. Here I am still inside of an iron golem spawner zone. If I go this way, see, X is going down this way. So it comes one further, because on this side, if I break this and I go here, I'm not in an iron golem spawn, but here I am. So basically, wherever the numbers go negative or below. So okay, let's see here. So this direction, no, that direction actually, it's minus. So this should still be an iron golem spawn. Exactly. So either I can make this weird shape elongated to this side, which I might do. I'm still playing with this, because the one thing that I wanted, it was to have them drop, but I can't really drop them if I have a 4 by 4 or a 3 by 3. I need a 2 by 2. So I'll figure something out in terms of playing with this. But if I expand one that direction, then I can maybe do a 2 by 2 at the bottom around the spawn area. There's not much about this thing. I put these half slabs here. Don't work. They don't need to be here. Zombie sieges are still my problem. So if I keep playing on hard, I'm going to have to be replacing doors quite a bit. I still don't know a way to stop them. They happen a lot. If I go out, I'll show you guys. So interesting. Where did my plugins go? Anyway, set time. I don't remember what nighttime is. This is sad. I had too many items here. I don't know where they all went. Set time. Midnight? Does it take? Interesting. It's not working. Something goofed out. But anyway, if it's nighttime and I'll log out and back on, I get a zombie siege, like instant zombie siege, and it's just a mess around here. And again, I like the half slabs, but they don't stop zombies from spawning either, because the zombie siege, they're not affected by lighting conditions, and apparently they even spawn on half slabs, because I've seen them spawn on these half slabs here too. So I don't know what's going on, but again, these are a lot of experiments. I've spent easily 15 to 20 hours around in this world, just not just here, but reading and YouTubing and just seeing other guys doing iron golem farms, just to get the idea. But basically, this is a lot closer to the idea that I want, because if I'm gonna build a village or an island kind of idea, the Sky Village idea is that this I could, have it all done in dirt and enclosed, and then just shape it up all the way and kind of curve it and just make it look like a floating island, a little bit like I don't know, Avatar style, something like that. But ideally what I want is the drop with nothing. I want to drop them without anything, so they don't take fall damage or drown, and they don't drown. So ideally I'd have this up in the air and I have a hole in the ground protected so nobody can get in, which I can still do with this design, because I can make something like this at the bottom, light it all up neatly so nothing spawns and these won't spawn, because I still don't know why I can't block slimes from spawning in a test world, but oh well. And I can put water on all directions to bring it all into the middle and drop them down somewhere. They don't take suffocation damage as far as I know, so that could be a good way to enclose them at the bottom and just waiting for suffocation damage taken from pistons or lava or something, whatever. I want to have the farming area completely underground, so that I can be underground and have an area in my cave where I can farm them without having to come up top. So nighttime is approaching. Let's see if I log out and back on. Is it nighttime yet? Yeah, pretty much. So you guys will see. Oh, see, they're even spawning. Whoa. He shouldn't spawn up here. He might have spawned on that one. Sucker, get down there. So yeah, I have to rethink this, but it doesn't matter, because if this is inside, if I have this inside of a island, a floating island, it doesn't matter, because this will be all solid anyway. So I'll just show you guys here. Sorry about the frame rate, but there's a lot going on in that world. So, and I pretty much am sure instant zombie siege, and they're gonna spawn. See? They just spawn over there. See, they're spawning on half slabs. Actually, they're not spawning on the half slabs. They're spawning through the half slabs, and they're inside. And I have this. I can't change difficulty. Normal. Oh, scheisse. Okay. That way they can't break my doors. But this is still my main problem. As far as I know, this doesn't happen if I'm not around here, so I might not have that issue if I have it up in the air. So I don't know. It's still my biggest problem right now, is making sure that this doesn't happen, because I do play on hard. So coming in here to replace doors all the time would be, let's just say, annoying. And again, I'm completely lost, because my villages are quite a bit far apart. So I don't know which direction I should go. Anyway, this is what I've been doing. This is why there has been no video yet. This is some more science, iron golem science, and some villager science, which, it's sad and annoying that, there's some of these bugs. I'm playing 1.2.5, by the way, so this shouldn't happen. I mean, it's really annoying how they can spawn here, the zombies. There, it's even fine, but it's still incredibly weird that they're spawning through the half slab. So I don't know. And they don't attack me because they're in a zombie siege mode. So yeah, there's one door down. Okay, let me pause the recording so I can load up the world, and we'll check the other villages. All right, we're back. Let's just go check this village. We were far away, so see, nothing happened here. That might be a good thing. Again, we're far away. Nothing happened. That's good. Also, no iron golems spawn. That's the one piece that's kind of worrying me. I don't know. So that's in that direction. So I have something else in this direction, a small one. Further. Be somewhere around here. Okay. Come on. This is so frustrating. Sorry, guys. Right there. See? Okay. And again, doesn't seem to have spawned any zombies, and I haven't seen them spawn in this one at all. So, but the spawn rates are incredibly low on this one too. I don't think I'll use this design, even though it's incredibly compact. So, I still have to research a little bit better what DocM is using. It's similar to this one. I think there's water inside. I haven't seen them do. Just from the outside, I can kind of think what it's done. I think it stores on the outsides. There's probably village cells on each corner or something like that. And then there's probably water in the middle, throwing them down a hole. I don't know. I still have to look at what he's doing, what other people are doing, more so than I have so far. I just wanted to put a video out to explain. Hopefully, I can record a new video. And again, they're gone. So, yeah, I might just do that. Right now, oh, there's another one going down. See, guys? This one has the best spawn speed. It's 2 floors, but there's only villagers on the top floor. Still counts. As you can see, the number of houses there. It counts both floors. There's 1 door down. Should be 68. Let's see on this one if anything is spawned. Nope, nothing is spawned here. Ooh, yeah, going in the right direction. Nothing is spawned here. Nope. See, this one is the one that had the best promise. Like, this one is just so neat. I like the design of it. But again, it doesn't matter how many houses it seems to have, because there's a lot more things that factor into it than just the number of spawn spots. So I think I'm gonna go with this design here. Which means I'm gonna have to start on my world, start getting a lot of wood for all doors, and a lot of dirt. Because if I'm gonna do the entire island out of dirt, they're just gonna mean that I'm gonna have to farm for a lot of it. I still don't know how I'm gonna do that. Probably get a few shovels and go ways out and dig a hole, basically. I don't know, but again, just is that another one? Yep. See, this one by far, this design is by far the best spawn rates. Wow, there's 4 already in there, so this is 5th. This is interesting. I still don't have enough villagers for 2 spawns, so interesting. I'm gonna play with this a little bit and see if I can make it smaller. It might be enough. I don't know. This one seems to be working really well. I was just thinking if I have it one level, probably, I'd say 2 wider, I can add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more doors. And a whole new. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm gonna play with this design a little bit more. Try to make it into 1 level, because that would be it would just fit better into a village kind of idea. Because again, the idea here is that I want them to spawn here. The center of the village is down there. They spawn really close to the center of the village, so these are spawn spots. But where I am right now are not. So I can build just a village up top where more villagers exist, and you know, they can still reproduce and get more kids and grow the village without interfering with my spawn area for the iron golems. Because I don't want the iron golems to spawn. Again, a lot of things need to happen. I might have to put steel doors to prevent zombie sieges on the village above. But from what we've seen, the spawning of zombies in the zombie siege is quite limited when it's up in the air. So again, we'll see. This is just a lot of experiments here. So, and you guys saw the elevator there. I really like this design. I'm probably going to use this. it's just too bulky to make it my default way up for the village. So I'm still trying to think what I'm gonna do with an elevator for the village. I might use the water somehow. I don't know. Still up in the air. How many do we have up here? Down here, I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna see one more spawn in the time they were here. Supposedly it's only one per every 7,000 ticks, which means one every 9 minutes. Did I just? Oh, I thought I just flew through it. I kind of did. Weird. Yeah, half slabs are kind of buggy. So that's it, guys. This is a very test world intro. I'm not gonna consider this part of my LP, but this is just the intro to the Sky Village. This is probably the very approximate design, forget the half slabs, of what I'm going to do. This might go all the way down underground. As you can see, they get out. So I'd have to add water here to make sure they go into the... And we can play with that right now, actually. Let's slow this down. Let me put back in creative because apparently my too many items died or crashed or something happened to it, which is actually fine. This is how I can get the 11 or 111 of every item. Let's put that there, not there. Okay. Get out of the way. Put that there. Get out of the way, sir. Well, let's put that there. So, interesting the way the water flows. Oh, there is. Okay. So they don't go to the middle if they can't fit in the middle. So the only way to fit them in the middle. Ooh. It's taking them out. Okay, I'll pause the recording here real quick. I'm going to experiment with this, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Just a quick update on what I try to do here. Water is still a pain, but something along these lines. See, they're kind of being brought in straight down, and I want to keep them there, but this might not be what I do. And I just wasted, 15 minutes trying to figure this out because it doesn't really matter, because as long as I bring them down into a hole, and one of the ways that I can do this is stop the water, or bring the water straight into like a hole or something. The only issue that I have with this, and this is why I have this, I want to drop them in there. This is like, and the water they don't come out of the water and they don't drown. And so, see, this guy's like trying to walk out. He can't. The water current is bringing back in. He won't fight it, kind of a thing. So if I had a hole there, they would drop into it, even if one at a time, and then the other ones would just follow. So I'm not too worried about it anymore. So that's it. No more golems yet spawning here. Seems to be a little bit random. I've heard that in the creative world, which is where we're at, it can be a bit slower. So I'm not too concerned about it for now. In terms of resources, again, it'd be nice to find glowstone, which I still haven't gone to the nether in my world, but I don't know. We'll see. I can probably use pumpkins because they're a little bit easier to find. So I think for now this is it. I'll keep working on this. Hopefully I'll have a video out very, very soon, regular LP. I hope you guys been watching me with Minecraft on the block, playing Lithium Mirror. That's been a lot of fun. There's more videos coming out. We're trying to keep a steady pace of one every other day, so keep your eyes peeled for those. This was just a quick update, which ends up being a little bit more than just quick, but this is just an update. This is not a Syrkaz Plays Minecraft type LP. I still have to find a name. I love Doc's World Tour. He reserved that name as a show on YouTube, which I think that's a good idea. I just like the concept of the show having a name. Minecraft on a Block has Minecraft on a Block, so I might have something like that soon. So that's it for today. I hope you guys learned something from this. If you have any other questions, make sure to put them in the comments. I will try to keep up with those and keep the research going in here. I have these completely four designs that I've researched and implemented, trying to see which one gives me this best spawn rates. Oh, there goes another one. This is awesome. And let's see what happens to this guy, by the way. So you know, it's awesome how if I have a 2x2, they spawn on a corner. If I have this, they spawn straight in the middle. So actually, theoretically, I'm gonna take this out of the way so you can go straight in. See? Poofed right in the middle. So with a 3x3, I might not even need this. I can be more positive that they'll fall in the hole. The problem that I was having is if I don't have this like collecting area, if I have a 2x2 stream, they would sometimes come on the side, half in, half out. What happened to them? They're so quiet now. There we go. Whoa. Come on. Wow. You're not moving too much. Is it because oh my gosh, I hate squid. I hate squid. Ah. I don't know what to do to get rid. Was there another one there? Yeah. That's why they're no more respawning right now. Get in there. Wow. See, the spawn rates on this one are kind of insane. And is it coming? Yep. And so I really don't have a science to this yet. Only one is supposed to be spawning, so no more. I guess the odds are, but still, you guys saw the other one. It was not 9 minutes ago. So definitely this design seems to be the one with the best results, having the 2 floors and the collecting area around it, which adds to the number of spawning spots that they can use, which are all of these. So I'll keep refining. Questions, send them my way. I love researching. This has been like a sciencey episode type of thing, which I do enjoy. Now I promise I'll try to do more of these whenever we're doing more traps like this. I love the science aspect of it. I'll keep doing them. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time.